Hey YouTube, today we're just going to be doing a sketchbook tour, something simple that I can just post really quickly because honestly I have no more ideas left. Alrighty, sketchbook tour doodad. You see this front of the sketchbook is like full of stickers, yep, cool. And the first page is just basically my OC Levy sitting on this bridge that looks kind of like the bridge from She-Ra with like the red moon type of thing and technological thingamajig. It's not the best one, but you can see that I started a sketchbook on November 9th of 2023, which is a great start, blah, blah, blah. And then you have the second page, which is like a continuation of the bridge. And it also says like game plan of the thingamajig of the sketchbook. Game plan, of course, being like find products, draw designs. It's basically like selling stuff, and I wrote another date, November 23rd, 2023, and more sketches of like doodads. The next page is a more interesting page. You see I have this drawing of this girl. She's like from Dungeons & Dragons. I think she's like my Dungeons & Dragons Baldur's Gate OC thingamajig, and surrounding the rest of the page and more doodles like from like Gwen Stacy or Spider-Gwen from the Spider-Verse thing, and then little note thingamajigs. And those note thingamajigs basically is just a list from my unwritten essays my different storyline. So like Masato's activities like ghost hunting, Vitus is basketball, June, or maybe Briar. I'm still figuring out like a name for them. Like sleeping, Juniper is snail hunting. Yeah, I think having like have an OC named June and then have an OC named Juniper is kind of counterproductive because that would make them sound confusing. I don't know. And there's like setting things like place, England, forest, bedroom, thingamajig. I don't know, it doesn't really make much sense. And on this page is this drawing I did of Vi from Arcane and this doodle thingamajig and a fire spirit, which is from my book. A fire spirit is basically just these spirit thingamajigs that go around campfires or any kind of fireplace and just cause mischief. And like they start fires and nobody can tame them. And this page is even more doodles. We have Myers Morales, some pen doodles, an eyeball, someone just sitting there. For my sketchbook thing, I just really want to do like lots of doodles and not really want to make it look perfect or whatever, because what's the fun in that, you know? And this next page is just more doodles, but sorry. The fun part, of course, is my friend's OC that I drew. I forget the name, but it's like just like this like. I decided to draw my friend's OC in like glitter pins because this OC is like she's very known for like pink and material girlism. I don't know. I just really like it. I really like the character. And the next drawing is that drawing next to it is of course just like some octopus thing. And next drawing is this tattoo thing I wanted to do. It's like a dragon. I did this like on my work break at my last job, and it's like so I could have like time notes and whatever. But yeah, I just drew this thing that I wanted as like a tattoo. I think it looks pretty cool, and of course there's a date on it. I drew it on like November 13th last year. And the next page is like lots of doodles that really don't make much sense, but you have like the plant monster from the Grotto of Illusions and more doodles, and then you have another date which is the 14th, you know, the next day from the dragon doodle. And now flipping the page, you can see more pen doodles, and there's my character Misfortune from Baldur's Gate game. Also look, it's Masato Asakawa. Take a shot every time you see Masato. And it's Copella, my other OC that I'm designing, like slowly designing. I still haven't come up with a good design for her. And it's Aiden, magical girl in glittery pins. And more doodads. And Tasklets and Miku. In this next page, you just see more pencil doodles with the bleeding page of Miku, because of course Miku has bleed. And you have this like monster doodle thing that I drew. I really like this design. I want to like implement it more for one of my stories, but I'm not really sure where it would fit in. So let's just move on to the next page, which is more OC things. Like, yeah, the next page is like my character Briar and this villain dude I was designing. But I don't know, it didn't really make much sense for a villain to be an unwritten aces as a human. Then again, it kind of does make sense. I don't know. And here's another character from Unwritten Essays, Masato Hisakawa's and Azami's mother, Daphne Sololi, and she is kind of a good person, morally gray. She's just a businesswoman, to be honest, who's like overly dramatic, like Masato. And then you have Mortals, which is me drawing if Adventure Time characters was humans, so I just drew Jake. And then I just drew Finn normal. And then you just see like the Adventure Stone, Taco. And then the next page is just more doodles, but this doodle is kind of cool because it's like Vitus. For my book, not my book, but like project, Unwritten Essays, and then a painting doodad. Then this page is a sketch for Inferior. That's basically how it is, just a pen sketch of how I want the cover of Inferior to be. And this one is just doodles of stuff like eyes, lips, and it's Dark Guardian Jana type of thing because I wanted to like design an elf character. So I was just trying to figure out stuff, but then again, I hate leaks, so why was I even doing that? I don't even know. And you have more doodles of like this slug kind of dude. Masato Sakawa, obviously, because he has to be in every single little thing I do. And you have more doodles, this time with Andromeda, who's one of my OCs. She has like a prosthetic hand or whatever. And then you have clothing designs of like Vampire Crow. I forgot how to talk. Vampire Crow inspired fashion thingamajig. And then you have another doodle, this little guy who could be my sister's OC. And then you have a character exploration for a D&D type of thing. And the next page is Pokemon. This is just basically the Pokemon page. And so you have like the lion dude, Snorlax, different Pokemon, I can't remember the name too. And this painting one is literally my favorite drawing in this sketchbook. It kind of looks awful, but still my favorite. This one is kind of a flop. It's just a bunch of doodles. I was bored that day. No more dates, if you can notice, like I stopped putting dates on artwork. Oh, and this is a zoom in of this comic I did. And it's like Masato and Vitus. They're like best friends in this series, Unwritten Essays. So this says Masato saying, "Vi, I do not want to attend class." And Vitus is like saying, "I don't see how I can help with that." So you just have like Masato staring angrily at Vi, and Masato pushes Vi's phone away. And it's like saying, "Vi, you help me come up with an alibi now." But like, it's like kind of not like their character. It's just more, I don't know, it just seems more aggressive. This doesn't really sound like Masato, but it was like an idea I had. And so you have my favorite page of Masato Sakawa. This is literally my favorite page of him. And then you have Azami, which is not my favorite, which is kind of ironic. And you have this like bedroom design for like a camper, RV type of thing. And have more doodles, like, I don't know, it's kind of a flop. And there's another one page, and this one girl I think is like Briar designs. But on this page, you just have more glittery designs, like inspired by kind of like Jinx. I don't know, it's me trying to draw like bedroom, room designs with this like oil pin thingamajig I had. And then you have to like dress designs on the other page. I don't know, kind of boring. And on this one is like Levi shooting a gun, and you have more Jana BS. I don't know why I drew Jana. Honestly, I kind of regret drawing Jana, wasting a whole page on her. I don't know, I could have just drawn on some drawn someone else. And I have more Jana, of course. And then this is me trying to draw Max, one of my other characters. But it's kind of, I don't know. Why is he carrying a scythe? Then again, now thinking about it, could be me trying to draw like Casper. But Casper is like a 15-year-old child, and that is definitely not a 15-year-old child. And this one is literally my favorite page because I like pink and green for no other reason. And ignore the whole Percy Jackson casting because I'm trying to draw a face as well. But Himiko is my favorite OC at the moment. I'm going to be drawing lots of drawings of her and like doing like this little comic thing about her and Himiko and Hikaru. And of course, they finally have a date, which is February 24th, 24. Yeah, I can speak. And I have a little doodle of the same markers. But, okay, that could be the release date of the Grotto of Illusions, maybe. I don't know. And now we have this, like, pencil sketch of, like, Aiden, which is so cute because, like, look at her hair. Now we're just flipping through some pages. Here's some OCs from Masato and his friends. And this one is a more interesting page because it's Masato and my friends' OCs from our superhero universe. It's just, like, so cool. I'm going to, like, do a whole video maybe describing them. I don't know. But our OCs are linked in the bio. Oh, and this one is just like, you know, some sketches here and there. And then we have Jinx and then my Arcane OC, which I just drew like once, and more pencil doodles. Oh, and Vi and some Chuya drawings. Chuya's my OC who's like, he has like skateboard, Digmadig, who cares? Isn't a comedy doodles and more flippy pages. And you have like this whole giant red page with like Masato, and it's one ripped page because my sister ripped it for some reason. I don't no idea why, but yeah, flipping it is Masato and his love interest, and Masato and Chuya. And I really like these pants I drew Masato. I'm going to draw them again, digital maybe. And then we have Masato the goose. And then flipping it is Aiden, which is in more like pencil doodles and writings from my book. And then we have this draw this in your style, so it's some not a thing I never submitted into because I didn't like how my thing was going. And we have some more doodles with like Dio and Vitus, and you have a little cat thing of Cheddar, and more Vitus doodles that I just took from Pinterest. So if you see like anything familiar, it's probably from Pinterest. And you have some doodles. This one is like Levy and it's Masato. Oh, and this one is definitely Masato, one in hard glasses, and then random doodles. And more doodles, probably from Pinterest. And this one's cool. It's my friend's OC World Ranchu, and Mrs. Chuya works in Ranchu flowers. It's like super cool. And the Dear Girl, oh, we're flipping. This is an inferior street drawing. Dear Girl. And this one's cool because it's like a mech drawing. Well, we're already done with that. Like, there's more unwritten essays doodles that I probably did not even zoom into it. But, like, basically unwritten essays about this paranormal thing I'm working on. These 4 groups of college kids are going on this trip to discover the world, whatever. Oh, and this one's another Chuya because he has, like, a plant. That's art fight. But basically, Chuya has this pet snake. And he's from a different dimension. And unwritten essays, that is, not in my friend's superhero thing. But we have draw our own birthday. Oh, this is my friend's OC Abyss. It's super cool. Link in bio, blah blah blah. Oh, and we have Lovely But Gone, more doodles. And this one of Sebastian is pretty cool that I drew. Oh, and more Pokemon, because I love Pokemon so much. And then we have Masato again with a ladybug thing I drew. And oh, that's familiar. Yeah, these pictures aren't in order or anything. And then we have some Andromeda, and then Raimon. Raimon is a character in my book. She's like Sebastian's ex-girlfriend, and there's Sebastian with a bunny. Funny. And here we have the last page of my sketchbook, which is Andromeda, who has a robot arm. And yeah, and I finished this on November 13th. And yeah, we're done. Bam. And this video's over. So yeah, and I think for my next sketchbook, my goals are just gonna be have more doodles and be more like storytelling based, have more comics, more stuff I can really just talk about and not just jabber about nothingness and I have to rush in my next sketchbook tour. So I'm just gonna have like lots of unwritten essays things because to be honest, I'm just kind of growing tired of writing inferior stuff. So I'm just going to take a break before writing the dirt book and just go into nothing but unwritten essays content. So like expect just more paranormal artwork, more superhero stuff, and of course I want to be drawing interact stuff. Sorry, but I don't know, I'm just got tired of writing it. I'm not tired of drawing it, if that makes sense. Whatever. So yeah, this video is done. So, do all that YouTube stuff and go outside.